Shaun, the poll question, ask it once again of Shaun O'Hara before he answers it, Chris Brockman.
Who's most likely to miss the playoffs in the NFC? Vikings, Eagles, Panthers, Cowboys, Seahawks.
I'm going to say, you want me to say? You want
I
me to
do.
go first?
Go ahead.
I'm going to say the Cowboys.
Come on.
I'm going to say the Eagles find a way to beat the Cowboys next week and then go on a run. I think Dallas, I still have questions about Dak.
Where do you find that confidence? Dak has been, since Amari Cooper showed up, with the exception of that Tennessee Titans game, much more relaxed and much more effective. He needs to hold on to the ball in the pocket much better.
Yeah. That's where I think
I would disagree with that. The Cowboys' front seven is no joke, and that's not going anywhere. That'll stop anybody, as we saw last Thursday night.
Yeah, they looked good. That Saints game, nobody predicted that happening. And
that's true.
Not even Irv, as much as he was happy after the game.
I know he was doing the reverse jinx by choosing the Saints.
I'm with you on Cooper. Cooper has added that go-to guy. If I got man coverage, I got a guy that I know I can count on.
Yeah,
but that's not enough, and that's why I think Philly. I think Carson Wentz has done a better job on third down. We showed the interception down there in the red zone. For the most part, he's done a better job in the red zone. Dak has struggled. 7 sacks. That's what I couldn't get over. The 7 sacks. He and Eli going into last week were the most sacked quarterbacks in the NFL. And a lot of it is because Dak is not doing a good job when there's nobody open, getting to his second and third progressions. And he's holding on to the ball. He's burping the baby. That's what's leading to a lot of the sacks. And when he does feel pressure, he's backing up. It looks like Cam Newton from a couple years ago. He's stepping back right into the rush and where everybody's going. And he's done it way too many times this year. That's what really concerns me. Their defense looked phenomenal.
Yeah, I know.
And to hold the Saints to 10 points, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, but that's portable, and so is Zeke. That's why I feel, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I would take the Cowboys not only to perform better than the Eagles down the stretch, I think that they may even win a playoff game, because I think they're probably going to wind up with a better record than the Bears and finish third and avoid the team that I think out of this entire group, and I'm throwing the Bears in that mix. If I threw the Bears in this mix, the team that's most likely to go on a run in the NFC playoffs out of this whole group, I think, is Seattle. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah.
I love the way that they're running it. I love the way that Russell Wilson is performing. He's not running for his life. All the touchdowns are not because of his running for his life, making plays. I have to give the credit to Brian Schottenheimer, who I thought was I'll go out and say an uninspired choice for offensive coordinator. He has been terrific. And the defense with Earl Thomas now no longer there, I thought they would fall apart. They look like
they're rolling.
They look like
they're not just winning.
Seattle Seahawks team that we come to know.
Yeah, they're not just winning games by the skin of their teeth.
Lockett is a threat.
People.
Baldwin is a number one.
Yeah, and Damon Moore, the wide receiver, the 7th-round pick out of Eastern Central, Oklahoma, that nobody has ever heard of. He's kind of become a little bit of a go-to guy for.
So would you agree with me that that's the team out of this mix that can go on a run in the playoffs?
I think Seattle is a very dangerous team. You mentioned being portable. That defense, even without Earl Thomas, Bobby Wagner is all over the field. He's like Superman out there.
He is.
They're getting home with the pass rush, and I think the fact that now their offensive line is being more aggressive. They're back to that ratio when they had Marshawn Lynch.
They are.
They're running the ball 53% of the time.
It's just 4 guys are playing the role of Marshawn Lynch now.
Right. It's by committee. Yeah. But I'm with you on Seattle, and I tell you, they're a physical team. They're a well-coached team. The fact they went on the road against, was it Carolina just a couple weeks ago on a 1:00 game, which is not easy to do. They rolled them.
And that's the team I would choose in our poll question.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I think Carolina, I don't know what the heck's happened to them. Poor Greg Olson looks like he's done maybe for forever, which would be awful, but great for everybody in the NFL media business because he's built for what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Cam threw 4 interceptions on the road in against Tampa. They've got 2 games against the Saints left. I think they're in trouble. What's the results as they currently stand there, Chris?
Right now, Carolina leads the way, 62%.
Yeah, I'm with them.
Eagles, 19%.
It was an ugly loss, too. You mentioned the interception, but the offensive line has played well when they were having their good stretch, Carolina. But to look like that against Tampa,
their
defense has been one of the worst all year long.
And I'm concerned for Ron Rivera. I think the owner's got an itchy trigger finger. He's a guy who's new to ownership, and he's known for his mercurial nature and his other businesses that allowed him to afford the Carolina Panthers. And I think this game against the Browns this week in Cleveland could be his Mike McCarthy game. I'm serious. I mean, he's let go of a couple of his Rivera let go a couple of assistants, his D-line and defensive back coach.
Yeah.
With 4 games to go.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely concerned about them.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.